Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to tell you a lovely story, a true story about area and perimeter. Once upon a time, a boy met a girl and they fell in love. They are now old and fat, but happy together. They have 2 beautiful children, but this story is not about them. This story is about something much more sinister. This is a story about their fur babies, Cuddles and Chloe. It is actually a true story about this little girl, Chloe. Is she a demon or a princess? The story must be told. Chloe doesn't want to learn to potty outside. In fact, this spring the frustrated family plans on replacing the carpet in the living room, thanks to the little princess puppy who pees a lot. Poor Cuddles has resorted to hiding out in the tiny kennel to avoid the blame of the stain. Mrs. Williams is calculating the amount of carpet needed. Does she need to think of perimeter or area? Do you know? The living room floor plan is shown below. Take note that there are sections of tile in front of the door and fireplace that do not need to be carpeted. How many square feet of carpeting are needed to cover the living room floor? Please pause this video and work it out in your notebook. Home Depot is having a sale on carpeting. The family wants to save as much money as possible, as poor Mrs. Williams works at Aura School and makes very little money. If the carpet costs $12 per square foot, how much will it cost to carpet the living room? Please pause this video and work it out in your notebook. Mr. Williams loves to spend money and has decided that they should also replace the baseboard trim, the wood at the bottom of the walls. Excuse me. He is calculating how many feet of trim that he needs to buy. Should he think about area or perimeter? Do you know? The living room floor plan is shown below. Take note that there are sections of wall that do not need trim, the fireplace area and the entrance area. How many feet of trim are needed to wrap the bottom of the walls? Pause this video and work this out in your notebook. Mr. Williams goes to the most expensive hardware store in South Jersey to buy the best oak trim ever grown on our green earth. The trim costs $5 per foot. What is the total cost of the trim needed to wrap the living room walls? Pause this video and work it out in your notebook. The poor family, literally poor after the living room project, would like to fence in the backyard, hoping that Chloe will want to pee all over the grass. The family loves her with all their hearts, but enough is enough. A diagram of their yard is shown below. Luckily, their next-door neighbor already has a nice fence. They also do not need to fence the section next to the home. How many feet of fencing must the Williams family purchase? Pause this video and work it out in your notebook. Mr. Williams's friend owns a fencing company and has offered to erect the fence at a cost of $10 per linear foot. How much will Mr. Williams pay his friend for his work? Did I mention that he was a friend? What about the friends and family discount? Pause this video and work it out in your notebook. As luck would have it, little Chloe loves spending time outside, peeing and pooping all over the yard. Safe and sound in her own backyard, Chloe is killing the lawn with her special little gifts." And they all lived happily ever after. The end.